Hi guys, I wanted to talk to you about comma rule 3 and 4 for today. Okay, so I have them behind me on the Promethean board. You have this exact paper in Google Classroom, okay, for reference. Whenever I see you in person next, I will give you a handout of all of the comma rules. So please don't feel like you don't have to print this out. You don't have to write these examples down. All you have to do, just like you did yesterday, on a piece of paper, you have to write 3, 4, okay? And then your sentence for comma rule 3 should relate to the rule up here about adjectives. For 4, it should relate to a date. I just want to make sure that you're understanding the different rules and how commas are used within that rule, okay? Let me grab a stylus pen real quick. And we'll talk about the comma rule number 3. So it says, use a comma to separate 2 or more adjectives before a noun. So this one is all about adjectives, okay? It says, do not use a comma after the last adjective. So that's important. Also, a comma is not used for colors or numbers, okay? So let's look at our examples here. I don't like hot, humid weather. Hot and humid are adjectives describing the weather. So we need a comma to separate those two adjectives, okay? If we look at the next one, I saw 2 black bears at the zoo. No commas are needed, okay? Because remember, for colors or numbers, you do not need a comma to separate those. Those adjectives are describing the bears, okay? Let's look at our examples here. And just like yesterday, we need to figure out where to put commas in between the adjectives for this rule. Your sentence should be the exact same, reflecting this rule, okay? We found a small injured bird in the grass. So I'm focusing on this section, small injured bird, small and injured, that is describing the bird, right? I need a comma between small and injured. Okay, for B, I'm tired of the overcooked high-fat food in the cafeteria. I'm looking here, overcooked high-fat food. My 2 adjectives, I'm putting a comma between those, overcooked and high-fat. Okay, the next one, the players must wear long, loose-fitting orange jerseys. Okay, so jerseys, that is my noun. Long, loose-fitting, orange, those are my adjectives, okay? So I need a comma between long, loose-fitting. I think that's it. The players must wear long, comma, loose-fitting, comma, orange jerseys. All right, moving on. For number 4, use a comma to separate items in a date. Whenever you are in school, you see the date written on the board all the time. You write the date a lot, okay? So you might be familiar with this rule already. It says, do not use a comma between the month and the day of the month. Use a comma after the date if the sentence continues, all right? That just means, so if I'm writing January 5th, running out of room here, 2021. January 5th, 2021. Do not use a comma between the month and the day of the month. I do not put a comma there. Okay, you already know that, I'm sure. But you do put a comma there, right? Okay, and then use a comma after the date if the sentence continues, which we'll probably see one like that. Let's see our example. On Saturday, comma, June 29th, comma, the sentence continues, that's why we need that comma there. I'll have 2 graduation parties to attend. Okay, let's look at example A. Do you know if Tuesday, February 19th is President's Day? So we need a comma after Tuesday, and then we need one after 19. All right, next one. On Saturday, May 4th, 2007, Jupiter, Mars, and Venus could be seen after dark. Saturday, May 4th, 2007. Okay? Again, you do not have to write a sentence that continues. You can just write a sentence that has, my birthday is August 17th, comma, or I was born on August 17th, comma, 1983. Can you figure out how old I am with that date, with that year? Okay? So again, those are the two rules. Okay, just wanted to go over those. And if I go to, let me see, I'm trying to go to whiteboard real quick. So your paper, hold on one second, erase that. Okay. Your paper would just have 3, 4. You're able to see that? Okay. And then you would jot down your sentence. You would turn it into this assignment. Okay. So you would just upload your 2 sentences to this assignment. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Thank you.